So now we're looking at some of Jesus's parables. And as it says later on in one of the passages here, Jesus spends a lot of time talking in parables. So we're going to go through these and work out something about what they might mean. Matthew 13, 34 to 35. Jesus spoke all these things to the crowd in parables. He did not say anything to them without using a parable. So was fulfilled what was spoken through the prophet. I will open my mouth in parables. I will utter things hidden since the creation of the world. And that's a reference to Psalm 78 verse 2. I will open my mouth in parables. I will utter things hidden since the creation of the world. So we've jumped ahead a bit here because I've put this in at this place so we can talk about parables. So what are parables? It's a curious word, isn't it? Sounds like pebbles or something. Bits of stone and shrapnel that you get caught in your shoe when you go to visit somewhere. No, parables are stories with a hidden meaning. And it says here Jesus rarely taught other people without using them. Why? Why tell a story with a hidden meaning? Why not just speak plainly? Well, when Jesus taught people, he would be looking out for people who wanted to know more. A lot of people were curious and wanted to understand his deeper meaning. And so quite a lot of people would listen, and the things he said would just go over their heads. They might be amusing stories. People might find them funny, but nothing to do with real life. So come on, let's get on and forget about it. Let's just get on with life. Never mind this Jesus bloke. I mean, yes, he's healed me, but, he's just an interesting character. No. Other people would have wanted to know more. They would have thought, hang on a second, there's more to this than meets the eye. There's more to Jesus than meets the eye. Yes, he heals people and he's clearly a prophet, but what else is going on? And Jesus used to say, whoever has ears to hear, let them hear. Well, everyone's got ears to hear, haven't they? Surely? Whoever has ears to hear. He was talking about ears of understanding. And you might not understand straight away, but you may want it to be explained. And if you want it to be explained, then you're curious. And if you're curious, you might want to know more about Jesus. And if you want to know more about Jesus, you get my point. You're getting more involved. You're beginning to think, I'd like to follow this guy, find out more what's going on. So Jesus was saying, if you have an open mind and want to know more and understand more, you have the opportunity to do so. Whoever has ears to hear, let them hear. The disciples, meanwhile, bless them, found the stories very frustrating. And Jesus had to spend quite a lot of time unraveling the stories to them so that they would understand and they could then tell other people what they meant. Which is just as well, because gospel writers often add those explanations for the rest of us. Because if we're confused, the disciples were, and so the gospel writers say the disciples were confused, and this is Jesus telling them what it meant. So happily, he does explain a few of the parables to us straight away. So here we go, the next few episodes, some parables.